Just imagine this, you're out at the beach and you go out to some of the more deeper areas and all of a sudden this just comes at you from the depth below and murders you. What's up guys, welcome back to some more Simple Planes, and today you will respect my authority. So whenever I hold my mouse over the play button down here, it says start flying with the current design, and ironically enough that's kind of what Cartman tries to do even when I'm not controlling anything at all. The cool thing about it is, or the weird thing rather, is that it works on terrain, just not on asphalt. Right, we need a different location, that's what we need, because this is not gonna work as I intended, or, you know, the creator intended on asphalt anyway. Now it works, awesome. Alright, so Cartman is pretty damn fast here, and we're going, okay, oh god, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's just turn ever so slightly. I could also just bring down the thrust a little bit. This is crazy. Alrighty. Oh fuck. Okay, I forgot to flip it. Hopefully I can land here. That is an awesome flip. And I lost my hat. Whoa. 1/4 of his hat remains. I have never seen Cartman like that, and one eye is missing. But seriously, I love this one because it is just Cartman, and I love the little baton on the side, everything, and even the double chin. I mean, every single little detail is there, and he also has the police uniform on, even the little badge there. It's so awesome. And of course, we also have the front lights. Oh fuck. Okay. All right. I was about to say to the jump zone we go, but apparently not. So on this, he still can't. No, he still can't get a grip. And now one wheel is stuck in the ground. And let me just power down here. He cannot get a grip on any surface here. He's just scooting around. I have no clue why. So if anybody knows, then please let me know in the comments below. But this is interesting because it doesn't work on this kind of terrain nor asphalt. So only real terrain or only dirt road? Alright, so first of all, back at Bandit Airport. Second thing, I'm gonna get some run up by driving all the way out here to the end and then turn around and hopefully find a good hill over here that I can use for some jumps. Okay, so I think I've gone too far because I could use those hills, whoa, over there as a few jumps, but I think this will also do. There's no way of coming back from this. I think I was just about to fall over there, but there's no way coming back from this. As soon as I do this, oh, I'm not even touching. There we go. Can I do some awesome flips? No, absolutely not. Where are we trying to go here, buddy? You're gonna lead the way, but where in the hell are we trying to go here? I think I should power down just to let him do his natural thing and sort of find his stability. Oh, so close. Wait, no. I got excited over nothing. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that was awesome. Well, it's inevitable we go down into the water, but still really cool Cartman creation. I really love the entire attitude that this creation has. Okay, I'm gonna be trying something here for the first time with a new creation, and this is, whoa, okay. This is controlling it with the mouse as the joystick, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's see how this goes. Also, this one is quite weird because I need to throttle down or basically go backwards, like what would be backing up in a normal vehicle, to go forwards with this, and at the same time raise this back fin here. Oh god, I suck at this. I really do, because the more I pull down, the more it's gonna go to one side because my mouse is super sensitive. So you know what? I'm just gonna stop that and go back to the keyboard. I believe the VTOL did this. Yes indeed. And then down is just okay, let's not do that. How about we don't do that? Thank you. And then there was all wheels mode, and I'm not too sure when that does. Maybe that will be affected by the thrust, or is that just a cruise mode or something? I don't know. I'm still gonna try to go down, like just back up on S, which is gonna make me go forwards. Again, it's a little bit weird. Actually, it's just 4-wheel drive. Whoa, okay, I was super close to the edge. I didn't even realize. Alright, perfect. So I want to do the same thing with Cartman, but I think this one is a bit faster. So what I'm gonna do is just go up the hills by the end there and see if we can do some jumps. And I guess we could just go to the jump zone, but you know what? Variety is the spice of life, right? So let's just go ahead and go onto one of these hills here instead. I think we may end up going to the jump zone either way, because this is really slow. Oh shit, okay, well something broke off there. Not too happy about that, but sure, let's see if that doesn't affect anything. No, I don't think it does. It's fine. We're still pretty good. We can forget everything about making a jump by now. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I see a curve down here. Or is that just a wall? I think that's just a wall. Yeah, that's just a wall. Now, I don't know if the throttle matters, like if it actually does, but I'm still gonna put it on just because why not, right? If it does anything and is not necessarily listed in the controls, then there's still the difference there, so it gives me a little bit more speed potentially. Can we do a jump like this in any way? No! We got up onto it, but again, we also exploded in the process, so to the jump zone it is. And no issues here like Cartman had. That was awesome, so let's see if we can actually do a jump here. I don't think this is gonna be nearly fast enough, but maybe I can do something about that myself, I think. think. So there we go. Let's just get straight onto it. Hopefully this is... Oh, no. No. Well, maybe... Oh, no. You know, I had my hopes up whenever it had the same angle as this incline, but no, not anymore. Alright, engines have been added and we are once again at the jump. So, this time, hopefully it'll do just a little bit better. I think I should... Oh, god damn it. Okay, this is... That is much, much worse. Alright, looking good. And if not, we'll just slap on some more engines. I don't know why, but it looks to me that this is the inlet, so they are getting enough air simply on their own. Whoa! Hey, so that's a bit more stable, can I please? God damn it! Well, it's a pretty explosion, I'll give you that much, but still, I want to make it in one piece. Let's restart this. You can never have too many thrusters, right? So let's see how this does. I think it's gonna do okay, alright? I think it's gonna do alright as soon as I just at least whip up the back here, because it's tilting forwards. That does not work as intended. Not at all. Oh god, I think the suspension is wearing thin in the back simply because of everything that I'm putting on here, but it's okay. Let me just correct. We're taking off before we've even hit the end of the ramp. What is this? What is this now? No! You know what really sucked? Is that that's the best landing with this vehicle so far. Aha, now I'm gonna go absolutely batshit crazy with this and just add a wing, because why in the hell not, right? So let's put that there, and you know what, let's just mirror it. Let's keep it exciting by doing some random shit. What did I just do? Okay, that one there, it's supposed to be mirrored onto the other mirrored. What the hell did I just drag out? You know what, I shouldn't be touching anything here. Okay, so I've tried to put on a few more thrusters here. Also, I forgot to take off that wing, but it's okay, it's fine. It's not like it's sticking on anyway and making anything crooked. So somewhere around 50%, and now we should hopefully not be going forwards, like pitching forwards. We still do not have enough weight in the back, or maybe it's just too much thrust. Either way, it doesn't work, as you can clearly tell. Right. So now I have clearly gone insane. I've also crushed the back end of the car in the meantime, and the engines are not getting enough air. So this is going to be interesting to see how this unfolds. Well, shit. 10% throttle, okay? 10%. You should not explode when I'm at 10%. Please? Please? Okay. And here, I should be able to just give it the full amount of thrust that it needs. Come on, baby. You can do this. You can do this. Yes. Yes. No! Did I just use up all my fuel in like literally 10 seconds? Okay, well, hopefully the landing goes just a little bit better. Nope. Not what I expected anyways. Alright, next up today is the Sorcerer. And the Sorcerer is a luxury hover yacht, a new class of vessel for the ultra-rich trillionaire who has everything. If you have this, you truly have everything. So throttle up to 100%, and the first action group is going to do this. Then I can sort of tilt it and counteract that. Number 2 is going to activate the back thrusters, or just, yeah, the propellers in general. I really love how the air intake almost kind of looks like a twin smile or whatever. And I believe that this would also, yeah, that would tilt the rotors in a certain direction. So I don't really know what direction is supposed to keep it stable, if it's even supposed to keep it stable at all. But number 3, action group number 3, is adding a bit of yaw control up on the nose there. As you can see, this rotor here is starting to, well, rotate. And then along with that, we also have the back fins there, basically the vertical stabilizers. So let's go out here and let's see if this is truly stunty. Because I thought, you know, odd shape, big creation, not really meant to do any loops, I think. So let's see how it does. So I need to point these forwards. Does that even make me go any more forwards, by the way? Because it looks to me I am. Like, I'm not the fastest. It's somewhere around 200 miles per hour, but still, it's pretty good. Okay, now you guys know that the true stuntiness test has rules, obviously. And I gotta say, going into this, I am not too sure this is truly stunty. However, the true stuntiness also has a bit of loopholes to it, because it doesn't say anything about me going up and actually catching some speed going down again. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm losing speed but gaining altitude, and that is what it is all about. So hopefully I can just gain some speed as soon as I get to, yeah, 5,000. Then I should be able to gain a bit more speed, get below the limit, and then do the loop. Well, it's not much faster, but it'll do. Okay, so here we go. This is the first. No, pull up. Oh, thank God. Okay, so it is pulling up. Whoa, god damn it, a bit of lag there. I don't know why, but sometimes the games that I play nowadays just lag for no reason. Whoa, hey, this seems to work. First of all, it seemed like just a flip within the air. Again, a bit of lag. I don't know why in the hell that is there. But that was an actual loop, and it recovers beautifully. Now, there's one more part to it, and then maybe the last one. I don't know how the last one is going to do, but we'll see about that once we get into it. So I guess I'm just going to do the roll here first of all. That is... wow. That is 1 week roll, and as you guys know, I can't help it here. Like, I can't pitch it up and down to help it succeed in the roll. So, yeah. This is interesting. I'm just crashing into the water. Okay, there we go. There we go. No. Okay, I'm trying to counteract it, and it's going absolutely nowhere. And now, I'm just going to go down, skim the water. But I think it's going to have some issues because, well, okay, as you can see here, I'm just going to stop the back rotors, which is probably a bad idea. But as you can see there, that little disc, like it's forming whenever it's going around really, really fast, that is on the same height as the actual vertical stabilizer. So I need to be really careful here. But here I can help it because that's the whole point about it. Oh, well, shit. I gotta be honest, it is nowhere near fast enough. If there's anything I'm missing, then please let me know in the comment section below and maybe I'll take it up in another episode. And I figured this out. I just gotta tilt this a little bit forward and I will get some more speed. It's not much, but it's a small boost and it's enough. So, down with the engine power or the throttle or whatever. I am so crooked on the runway here. I don't even know if I'm gonna land this and, you know, actually survive because this, no, don't. Okay, power down. It's my fault that that thing is still on and I'm so worried that that's just gonna explode and kill the rest of the ship. Please? You know what? I count that as a success. Alright, next up today is this. Holy hell, that's one hell of an abomination, isn't it? Now, to be completely honest, I don't know what it is, but then again, you guys know that I don't know what anything is at this point, right? So let's do this. Let's go into air to... No, that's air to ground, right? Yes, exactly. And then we have... Well, okay. Oh, okay. Whoa, holy hell. This is interesting, right? So it actually shoots quite a lot. I was wondering where that was, but oh, gravity does not apply to those shots. That'd be so cool if you could turn this to the sides or something, but I guess not. So let me just... go in there, let's put the throttle up. Does that even work? Is that actually the throttle that's responsible for driving? You know what? I'll go with it. So I don't know if this eases up on the process, but I've just been lifting this one up a little bit, like so it doesn't... Whoa, oh, hey, we got hydraulics in this now. That's awesome. Oh, right there, hang on a sec. Yes, beautiful. Let's see if we can do a wheelie and hold it. Oh, I don't think we can. Hang on, up there, and then... no, it keeps going down. Alright, we're coming up the hill ever so slightly, and we are slowing down drastically. 10 miles per hour. That's nothing. And we have gone to 1 decimal. Okay, I was gonna see how it did on a better terrain, but I was so worried that this thing up here wouldn't make it through, and there was just gonna be explosions everywhere. So instead, we're going downhill. By the way, I'm still holding in W to go forwards. Now, what would be incredibly cool, just a small addition to this, would mainly be to put on a yaw thing, I think, so that it would yaw a little bit, and you could basically control this 360, but I'm not to judge because this is super freaking awesome. Just imagine this, you're out at the beach and you go out to some of the more deeper areas and all of a sudden this just comes at you from the depth below and murders you. Okay, it wasn't supposed to sound that dark, but it did. It definitely did. Can I go forwards at any point? Like, any point whatsoever. I'm still holding in W. Well, come on. 2, 1, and then 1. 2 miles per hour. Yes, perfect. We are now going forwards again. So yeah, I was gonna see how it did on the terrain, and now we can test the small terrain, like very basic terrain. Please tell me it at least can get over that. Like, please. No, we're slowing down. Not good. Okay, we went to 3 miles per hour, but that's going backwards. No, come on. All right, you know what? If you can't beat him, join him. So I'm going to go backwards just a little bit more and hopefully get enough space for a good run up. Problem is, though, I need to slow this down, like, drastically. And I don't think that the thrust helps anything with that. So I got to... once again go forwards with W, but it is so slow at stopping. I think I'm about to go in and... Okay, well, we only stopped. Awesome. Yay, no explosions. Good. Now I think we have enough run up. And also, let's just put this down because that is absolutely stupid. I don't know why in the hell I had that up in the first place. Okay, now's the time to shine, buddy. 32 miles per hour. It's okay. It's very fast dropping, but it's all right. We made it over. Right. 32 miles per hour is all you need. Okay, so as you can clearly tell, I put on some thrusters here because, of course, I'm gonna see if I can make a jump with this. Whoa, okay, it's actually going over there. Still falling down, but it's going over. Man, that is beautiful. Alrighty, steady. Alright, this should be a bit better. Okay, so this is way more straight. Are we actually gonna... No, okay, it's tipping way too much. Right, exactly like I expected. But guys, I'm gonna have to cut it here. Thank you everyone so much for tuning into some more Simple Planes. I always say that I'm gonna do this more, but I never actually get around to it, and I don't know what that is, because I haven't canceled it. I know some of you guys also asked me if I canceled it. I didn't, okay? It's still here. But right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna leave this cockpit here, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.